Hello out there. Today is Friday, November 7th, and beautiful afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. It's about 65 degrees, hardly a cloud in the sky, and no wind. Do have the sun in my eyes, however. Any rate, the no wind factor is important because I thought this might be a good opportunity to take a ride on the ferry boat that comes and goes from my little town. I've wanted to post a video of that for a while, and I'm just sort of now getting around to it. And I'm approaching it from the other side, from where I live. Just walk down the middle of the road, why don't you? And it's about a 2 or 3 mile dead-end run to get down to the ferry boat landing. And when you come around the last corner, you never know where the boat's going to be. If you're lucky, it might be sitting there waiting. If you're not so lucky, it might be sitting on the other side. Of course, it could be anywhere in between, going whichever direction. But of course, the worst case scenario is when you come around the last corner, not quite there yet, and the boat has just left the dock. Then you have to decide whether to wait like 25 minutes for it to return, or just simply turn around and ride back home the long way, which is actually shorter time-wise. But, so we're just about there, and now we find out, well, the boat is not on this side. So where is it? It's in the slip on the other side, so it won't be too long before it gets back over here. Good. So we'll see you on the boat. Boy, beautiful day, huh? Well, he's finally made it over to this side. Let's see how his parking job is. All that turbulence you see in the front, that's his that's the prop that faces in this direction. He uses as a brake coming into the slip. When it goes back the other way, that one will be the one pushing us. So we're still on the slip on the Bellevue side, and just idling with the thing in gear. That's what's holding him up against the dock. So when it comes time to leave, obviously he'll put this one in neutral and start pushing with the stern prop. Okay, we're out in the middle of the river now. Got a few cars on board. So yeah, here we are, the Oxford Bellevue Ferry. There's been a ferry of some description or another on this particular route, privately owned, for supposedly 325 years. So how about that? So yeah, it's a double-ended ferry boat. There's 2 helms up there, one pointed each direction, and there's an engine on either end pointed in either direction, so the thing never has to turn around, drive on, drive off. It's kind of an interesting boat to get to learn how to run. I've mentioned it before, but I actually was captain of this thing part-time for a couple of years. There's my trusty bike sitting there. Buy a t-shirt if you want. So we are approaching the slip on the Oxford side now, and obviously what is acting as the stern motor at the moment is the one propelling us forward. And when we get in the slip, he'll use this the front motor, which is just idling along at the moment. He'll use that as kind of a brake or a reverse thruster to slow the boat down as he comes into the slip. You'll hear the rear engine slow down, and then this front one will rev up a little bit. There's his brakes. And there you have it. Pretty exciting stuff, huh? And that, gang, is a trip from Bellevue to Oxford on the Oxford-Bellevue ferry boat. Lowering the ramp down into position. Okay, that's about that. We'll catch you all later.